Hey, what's going on, guys? So, of course, I can't leave here without interviewing one of the main reasons why we're all here. This is Mike Rosen, who's obviously representing the Tim Sheehy Softball Classic with Project Main Street, who's also here, and they're doing a benefit for ALS. That's what this is all about. Mike, how you doing today, man?
Good. Thanks for interviewing me.
Yeah, of course. Like, celebrities come in all forms and all people and all races and creeds, and today it's about you and about everybody else here that's really giving back to this community at Roosevelt Island. And you also did something special today. You interviewed one of my good friends and also honor him today, Grandmaster Dee, who you grew up with. How does that feel to know that you can give back to someone you grew up with?
It feels great. We always try to honor someone that made a difference in our community every year when we hold this tournament, and to be able to honor Drew Grandmaster Dee Carter, who's one of the icons of hip-hop and a friend of ours for over 4 decades. He introduced hip-hop to this community, and we're so grateful for that and for his friendship.
That's incredible. Now, you did mention in the speech, and I was joking with him, that he used to play music at 3 in the morning. Did that kind of bother you?
It never bothered me. It bothered the rest of the neighbors, or many of the neighbors, but we got used to it. I mean, we'd come out on this very field, and he'd be working on his music up in his apartment, right up on the window, right up there, and he'd have a speaker out the window. So we grew up. He played the soundtrack of our youth.
That's incredible. Now, besides honoring Grandmaster Dee, what is the reason behind why you chose ALS to be the nonprofit that you're donating 100% of the funds to the organization? What's the reason behind that?
A childhood friend of ours that grew up here, we all met here. He was diagnosed with ALS back in 2006. As he was suffering from ALS, which is one of the worst, most debilitating diseases, he wanted to make sure that there'd be something in place to help people like him after he was gone. So he asked his friends to come together. None of us had ever done any kind of charity before. He asked us to come together, figure out how to make this work in perpetuity, so he'd have a legacy and that people would not go through what he went through. So we've been doing it ever since 2006, and here we are in 2021, still going strong.
Yeah, and I love it. I love meeting people that are giving back to the community. And guys, this is Todd Wharton, the FaceTime with Todd Wharton. I'm with the event producer, Mike Rosen, for the Tim Sheehy Softball Classic and Project Main Street ALS, giving back to that great nonprofit right here on Roosevelt Island.